Now you can print your cake and eat it too. Researchers have 3D printed a creamy, gooey cheesecake. It marks a step forward in mechanically assembling food by 3D printing. From cultured meat to 3D printing, we have come a long way. It's clear that our kitchens are being revolutionized. And with this cheesecake, the future of food looks sweet. But there are many lingering questions. Can food tech eliminate the hassle of cooking? More importantly, will it be able to solve global hunger? Here's a report.
Sometimes the secret ingredient of food is a 3D printer. What's a 3D printer? It manufactures food products using manufacturing techniques. Food-grade syringes hold the printing material. It's then deposited through a nozzle layer by layer. And the limits of 3D printers are being pushed year on year. Researchers at Columbia University have now taken a sweet step forward, especially in mechanically assembling food. They've printed a 3D cheesecake. It's made of 7 ingredients you can easily find in any grocery shop, like peanut butter, Nutella, strawberry jelly, and whipped cream. This is a record-setting number of ingredients in a single printed food. And as amazing as it sounds, 3D food printing is not a new concept. Pop-up restaurants use it to make food. A startup makes 3D printing sugars. And the tech has even been used to make a plant-based steak. What's different now is that the cake was assembled and cooked entirely by a 3D printing machine. And with a new innovation, laser technology. Precision printing of multi-layered food can open up new avenues. It can produce more customizable foods and improve food safety. Another star of food tech also has similar benefits. We're talking about lab meat. It's where scientists create the recipe in small beakers in laboratories. So the meat comes from test tubes, not a living, breathing animal. It has the taste of real meat, but no skin and bone. The world of food is changing. You produce food with precise nutrient content, count calories, calculate fat, sugar, and carbohydrate contents. 3D printing also makes food faster. So despite the benefits, why hasn't it reached our kitchens yet? Because it's still a work in progress and very expensive. A 3D food printer costs about $1,000, and for some, the idea of printed food may be unpalatable. Scientists say this is not too different from cooking normally, but the analog world of cookers and pans isn't comfortable accepting a 3D printer. There's also a danger of lost livelihood. Advanced food tech could remove more people from the preparation process at every level, from food manufacturers to restaurants and even homes. Regardless, will high-tech food be available to solve world hunger? Unlikely. World hunger is a multifaceted problem. Massive political and social reforms are needed. Plus, this tech may be bad for the environment. We cannot know for sure until mass production begins. But we have an idea. An Oxford study says that cultivating meat could release more greenhouse gases than traditional farming. And we can also look at history for some clues. Every time we've tried to simplify food production, there have been unforeseen consequences. Think about synthetic fertilizers, chemical pesticides, and intensive livestock farming. So maybe the goal for now is to scale down our ambitions. If 3D printing our lab-grown meat can help a community make their own food, it's already a very good use of the technology. But that's not to say that the food revolution isn't coming. Experts say it's inevitable. Once the technology hits the market, it will be difficult to look back. And who knows, maybe we could all have a digital chef in our kitchens.